Look at this crew. Look at this crew right here. It takes a few hours to download instead. It'll be fine. Rainbeast has a tutorial on YouTube how to do it all. Yeah, we will figure it out. It'll be okay. I mean, hopefully anyways, it'll be okay. Look at this crew. Do you remember what was happening with this colony? Because I kind of don't. I know that we're playing RimWorld of Magic. And it's been a little bit... this has been a chill colony, so we do have Bonked the colonist. They are a shadow. They're a half-breed demon. Hi there, Ziggity. A truly fearsome force. Yeah, I mean, look at Optimus Prime wearing this mask. It's a plasteel visage mask. They kind of look like a transformer. Otherwise, they do have a nice beard. Bonk the colonist. Yeah. It's Bonked the colonist. Yeah, so actually they're a shadow, they're a half-demon. Then we have Scarred Vulcan. They are a gourmand. They have no magic. And then we have Optimus Prime, also has no magic, but they have a great memory and they're industrious, and I have no idea where they came from. I have no idea. So... let's take a look. Show messages. Sparrow. A wanderer joined, wishing to join the colony. Was that you? Sebastian Hopkins and then Samantha Haxton. A logger named Sparrow. So which one of you is a logger? Okay, so that was Optimus Prime. They just showed up and wanted to join the colony. Wanderer joins. How did... okay, Scar Vulcan, Wanderer joins. We just had 2 people show up and wish to join the colony. One of these days you'll read bonk, someone, and instantly not think of British slang, but it is not this day. One day, maybe. One day. Get bored. Well, that has a few meanings. Hi, Alistair. Hello, hello. How's it going? We should add skeleton please for the season of skulls. Is that on Better Twitch TV? Or is it an FFC? Yeah, I'm sleepyhead. I'm really sleepy. Hi, Toll Panzer. Oh no, I can't put it into my vault because my vault is unplugged. I have no access to my vault notes. I had to replace my external hard drive with a controller. I need, I think, a PCIe extender card. I think we do. So what else is happening in this colony? That's the wrong button. Right. Okay. There's a potential quest for a depressive 19-year-old hideaway with plenty of skills and stuff, but we can't feed this many people over winter. Winter's coming soon, and we're already struggling for food because I did not want all these people anyways. Let me see. What else is happening? There was a roof collapse, nobody died, don't worry. We made some pants, there was a transport pod crash. We let them die, I remember. We also have forced weather right now. Why do we have forced weather? It wasn't this. Forced weather for pay. We completed this quest. For 11 days, they are going to plague us with a rainy thunderstorm. For 11 days. It has been rainy thunderstorming for... I don't know how many days. The 11th of December, 10 days ago. So we're just about done with, you know, rainy weather too. Hi, Thalian Rug! Hello! How's it going? Nice sub badge flare. Nice flare you got right there. Why, Emmy? Why? USB's introduced claims you can connect several 100 parts with hubs. Jess, I will take that challenge. Yeah. Well, the thing is, the hub doesn't work for most of my stuff. Like, this thing needs its own USB port. I think the Stream Deck and the Go XLR... I think the Stream Deck works in the hub. The keyboard and mouse work in the hub. Dog Cam 1 and Cat Cam 2 work in the hub. Sometimes, maybe, but most of the time they actually do need their own port because they're already on extenders. The Go XLR, I think I have plugged into its own port too. But I think that can go in the hub. So basically I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 things that need their own USB ports. I think there's more too. If I climbed under my desk, I think I would find that I have more than that. How do I keep all of it together? Cable management. You don't like to talk about your flare. Try thunderstorm is pits. But it's a rainy thunderstorm, so not quite the pits. Going well, been in the woods with the doggos, and now everyone is tired. That sounds lovely. I mean, not the tired part, but the being in the woods with the dogs. That sounds very lovely. Oh yeah, so we did manage to get the food outside into a box. It is not refrigerated or anything, but that's okay. Because it's cold out. It's cold outside. So this is the amount of food that we have for winter. It's not much. It is not much at all. So there's food not being kept over here anymore, which is good news. We are still cooking here though. Maybe I should move the stove in there. Maybe I should do that. You found 2 reedwood trees? Reedwood? What's a reedwood tree? Hi, Benatak! Hello! Rainy thunderstorm's the best weather though. It's good for crops and good for wind power. Yeah, it is good for crops. It's been fine. There's been a lot of lightning. Because it's constantly rainy, like the fire hasn't been spreading. So it's alright. Yeah, no, it's definitely running out of bandwidth. That's the error that I keep getting. I have a very, very, very finely, like a fine system for where all my USB plugs have to go. So I don't get the pop-up that says, out of USB resources! Which basically means, yeah, you're out of bandwidth. I can get equipment with switches on it? I mean, I guess so. I don't have that. I don't know that I've seen this movie. I assume it's a movie. Redwood. I didn't want to assume it was a redwood. Like, reedwoods could be a thing too. Copy and paste to see the trees. Redwoods I've seen. No. Yeah, no. No, I haven't. I was thinking dogwood. Probably because you mentioned dogs. Dogwood trees. No, those are on the other side of the country. From redwoods. I'd like to see the redwoods. I think that's what my mom is doing. Like, probably today, actually. They're probably seeing the redwood forest. Hi, Ella. Hello. Cilantro, put Office Space at the top of the list. Oh my goodness, Mutopian! Thank you for the tier 2 sub for 19 months, but also for subbing at tier 2 for 6 months in advance. Taking advantage of the September discount. I like it. Also, that's the first time I'm seeing one of Twitch's messages like this. That it says tier 2 for 6 months. Usually it doesn't say that. Which is awesome. All 6 of them. Thank you very much, Mutopian. That's super awesome of you. Hello, how are you doing? That's very hype. They're finally acknowledging it. Yeah, I don't know why they weren't. I don't know why they weren't. Eugenia Daiki, a praetor of the Shattered Empire, is calling from nearby. Her guards were killed by an ambush. She escaped but is being followed by a man-hunting raccoon. They want us to keep her safe for a few hours until a shuttle can come and pick her up. If we can do what her honor guard can't, they will reward us with 8 prestige. I mean, it's pretty easy. Like, it's just a man-hunting raccoon. Which I find very silly. Like, how... Her guards were killed in an ambush of one man-hunting raccoon. I will accept with... Bonked. Quest available, the Deserter. No, I do not want to become an enemy of the Shattered Empire. I just accepted a quest of the Shattered Empire. Oh my goodness, I'm still sore from my workout days ago. You've seen it a couple times lately. I think that's new. I think it's new. It didn't used to pop up. The man-hunting raccoon has entered the map. Do man-hunting raccoon, look at it go. Hopefully I'll add some sub points towards the Lego stream if that's how it works. Well, I will check after this raccoon is handled. After we handle this raccoon. Oh yeah, so we are a shadow. We can like blink up in here. And oh wait, but that blink is the one that sends us back to the place that we started, right? Or was that something else? I don't know. You are so gonna shoot bonked. Maybe that was Shadow Strike. It was Shadow Strike that sends you back to where you started. Hi Mastani! Hello! Okay, so let me see how that... Oh, wait a second. Let's just pop over here for one moment. And pop over here for one moment. The shuttle has arrived. Oh my gosh, where are we gonna put all these things? Overlays. Can you read this? I can't tell. This is how close we are to Lego Stream. If you can read that. So it did actually put some points towards it. Because we were at 591 at the start of the stream. And now we're at 594. You saw it when you did it like a year ago, and you know Infinity had it too for the multi-month gift sub last year. So it only popped up a couple of times, TX, because like recently I think Cody did a few month resub and it didn't show up for me. It does not always show up. My vassal! More my vassal! My vassal! Everybody's my vassal! Jasog gifting 5 tier 1 gift subs for a total of 333. That's a nice number. To crown 3x. Somebody. Psycho. Han and no man.
My vassal. More my vassal. My vassal. Everybody's
Okay,
my
well,
vassal.
you did it. You did it. We have passed 600. 600 sub points. That's really hype. Yay. Thanks, JZog. Thank you, Utopian. Netjam, Buzzcat, Maximt, Oxbow Severn, and Nuke the Bunnies. I don't want to nuke the bunnies, though. Oh, we're being raided. What? I didn't even notice. I didn't even hear the alert. Thank you both very much for the support. Lego Shin for the win. Yeah, Lego. I actually ordered the Lego set. It will be here on Sunday, which means we can do Lego like next week. Wait, next week. Yes, next week. Boop. Boop. This isn't raid music, therefore it's not a raid. We're also boop the way towards one boop point. Boop. Legos. Does it make it bad if you're hoping for pie? Well, no, I mean, a pie in the face is like super stretch goal. And it includes a pie cosplay, which whatever that means. I have ideas for what that could mean, but that's on the list. What's the set? It is the Great Wave Lego set. Thank you both, Utopian. Thank you, JSOG, for spreading the love, being super awesome. Also, Cody cut off half her hair. I bet it looks nice, Cody.
My vassal! More my vassal! My vassal!
Salentre.
Everybody's my vassal!
Chenga. Choo
He gave me
choo.
the side
The
eye.
hype train has left the station.
Choo choo. The hype train has left the station. See, Russell says choo choo for me now. Oh, okay. Seriously, I am super excited at the prospect of a jack-o'-lantern carving stream. Like, can we do that? That sounds like so much fun. So, Lantry, thank you for the 5K subs to Ukoka, and Otarik, and Darius, Cardran, and Kritok, and Mr. Magic Stick.
Let's do.
Loot alert. And thank you for the 100 bits as well. Here we go. Beat that, Russell. Beat that. Butt spot. Somehow there's no pumpkin emote, but pumpkin time. Yeah, I guess I need to extend the... or change the sub goal now. We're at 609! How? I guess that adds up. Does it? 15? Yeah? Okay. Sure. Start a new goal. There. Pumpkin strim. Only 81 points to go for a nice number. Yeah, only 81 to go. Also, everyone gets points towards more Isaac. That is true. You all are still getting points for Isaac. It's still counting. It is still counting points. I just didn't want to start with Isaac today because I'm sleepyhead, and I made tea to drink so I could wake up, and I haven't even had it yet. Tea. Kitty. There's a kitty on my desk. Mr. Kitty says, I am orange like a pumpkin. I'm orange like a pumpkin, but don't carve me. I'll carve the turkey, though. Big Benetalk, thanks for the hydration. Look at this guy. He's so disheveled looking, he needs a bath. Oh, you're so grumpy, all the time. Earthquake. Catquake. Ugh. How am I still sore? I did this upper body workout like 5 days ago. Also, it is a level 4 hype train. I didn't realize it was a level 4 hype train. Yeah, Mr. Kitty. Mr. Kitty, and thank you, Igbanatok, for the hydration. Okay, so some stuff has happened. One, the shuttle has arrived already. For this person. Finish your noms, get in the shuttle. And then we're being raided by the Senkachiam Nation. The Senkachiam Nation? Can we get some raid jams to go with our raid? Oh, you know what I did? When I was doing something for something that I can't talk about, I didn't have P music added to the game. And I went and I looked at the name of the songs, and I think P music starts around here somewhere. I'm not 100% certain where. But so all of this, like entry ambience, noodling, and some of these are all RimWorld songs. And then somewhere around here, this is all P music. So P music adds like over double the soundtrack. You're thinking you would give me time to drink tea. Add tea time. Yeah, we need some raid music. I'm not taking this seriously. Oh. Were they attacking and then they just like left? Or they gave up, I mean? So Bonked is now a freeholder. We can have a yeoman ceremony and quest completed. Sorry, I forgot to turn off the overlay. My bad. Yeah, like I said, this is just an overlay stream now. Overlay streams. Shoot, I was gonna say something to you all. There's so much happening. There's just all the gift subs. Also, the hype train has succeeded. It left the station, made it to platform 4. I guess I should say it arrived at platform 4. Good job, chat. Thank you for the 15 subs and 100 bits. Overlay, nopers, collage, nodders. What was the thing I wanted to say? Oh, they're attacking with their lack of alerts. Where's Bonked at? Bonked, wake up! New colony. Hi, Pijo. This is the RimWorldofmagic colony that we played a little bit last week, or maybe the week before. Oh, a Goalmancer. A Goalmancer. They're able to weave their magic through powerful runes and sigils for the purpose. Wait, able to transfer purpose into an object, or transfer purpose into, you know, our goals, sub-goals, and things. Oh, good shot. Keep running, please. I'm going to Shadow Strike Wool and right from behind. See? Sneaky, sneaky assassin. Sneaky, sneaky assassin. Go for transparent overlays so you can see the chaos behind it. I could actually make them more transparent. I could. Hi, Rock Penguin! Yay, it's payday! Yay! Rock... Thank you very much for 6 months. Thank you for the Prime as well. Happy payday to you. I guess it is Thursday. It feels like Wednesday to me. That's because it kind of is Wednesday. It kind of is. How are you doing today? Enjoy the magic. Enjoy the magic. We will. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping in, Mr. Puppy. Yeah, Yeah, we're just playing a little bit of RimWorld because I need to wake up some, and then we're going to play some Binding of Isaac. You wait a second. Wait a moment. I need to make a spot real quick. Critical priority for fresh or rotten corpses. Not animal corpses, not mechanoids, and not colonist corpses. That way they will move whoever this is away. Today is Thursday. It is Thursday. I know, it feels like Wednesday. It feels like Wednesday because I'm streaming on Saturday. The rest of the week is mental. But Friday's a good reward. Yes! Yes, our Thursday paydays. Slundra got paid today too. I guess so. I suppose today is the payday for everyone. Except me. That's because we only get paid on the 15th. We get paid once a month, and it's on or around the 15th. Twitch peoples, I mean. That's when our payout comes through. Hi, Lemon Ducky! This year, you only have one lesson on Friday. It's glorious. Ooh! That's exciting. That's super exciting. What should we get? Probably food, because we are going to struggle this winter. And maybe a parka. They have a cloth parka, they have a plain leather parka. We have no money. None. None money. I can trade... I have nothing to trade. We're broke. We have no money. And even if I sell all our raw resources, I still don't have enough money to purchase this parka. Okay. I'm selling everything. Everything that we have. Leathers, and 2 herbal medicine, and all of our unrefined magicite. For 1 parka. But that is because winter is coming very soon. Winter is coming soon. It is fall. I'm not sure when winter starts, actually. It is currently the 10th of April, 8th of April, May, so soon. Soon, chat, soon. Winter is coming. And even though it's only fall, like, it's still really, really, really cold outside. It is 6 Fahrenheit, which is below freezing. Far below freezing, actually. That's what I was gonna say. Thank you, bot. Thank you. Yes, we are 1 sub away from getting another daily goals point, and then we'll be at 12 of 15. And we're almost ready for another BG3 stream, which I'm super hyped about. I really enjoyed our stream on Tuesday with BG3. It was a lot of fun for me. Also, there is fire. There is fire coming. We might want to get ourselves a little home zone buffer. To stop the fire from spreading. Bijo! Thank you very much for the gift sub to Butts. Butts. And reaching the goal. However, it didn't pop up on the bot saying that we did the thing. It should.
No!
Butts are sub now. Oh yeah. It should pop up. Boop G3. Yeah. Hi Kadairo. So yeah, I need to make a mod list for this run. That mod list that popped up is actually for our challenge colony, our mega base colony. It's mega base now. I'm guessing it's Wednesday day in game then, since we are broke. Yeah, we haven't been paid yet. You get paid once per month around the 25th. Yeah, it's rough, right? It's nice because, like, you get everything at once, but at the same time, having a paycheck, like, every 2 weeks is cool, too. Although, like, when's that ever happened, right? When's that ever happened? Before I was a streamer, I did, like, science stuff, and I only got paid once per month then, too. I don't know what it's like to have, like, proper weekly, bi-weekly paychecks. Was there an anonymous sub or something? Not met? No, so, yeah, the sub and bit goal are independent. They each count towards the thing. I am not sure why I didn't count. Hold on. Oh, let me look. So... Pijo gifted a sub, Black Penguin resub, that's 2. And then there were 15 gift subs. Then Mutopian resub, that's 3. Ronin subbed for 4. No, this checks out. The reason why it didn't fire is because there's only been 19 subs. Why does it say 20? Maybe it was Mutopians. Resub for 6 months. Because the first sub today was Ronin with a resub. And then Mutopian resubbed, but for 6 months. And then JSOG gifted 5 subs, Utopian gifted 5 subs, Solentre gifted 5 subs, so that's 17. And then Rock Penguin and Pijo for 19. Where did the extra point come from? Maybe it's sub points? Is it sub points? Well, regardless, Pijo, you did the thing. Yes, now it says 21. Well, it says 21, but it counts now. Thanks for giving that sub to Math. Math. Yes, math makes sense. Utopian was a level 2 sub. Yeah, and that does count as 2 sub points. Maybe that's what it was. To be honest, I wasn't checking when we had a bunch of tier 3 subs thrown around. Like, I wasn't checking how that affected the count on screen. I was not checking. I don't know. But cool, now we hit 12 points. Thank you for that, Pijo. Thank you for the 2 gift subs. It's very generous of you. The Baldur's Gate 3 lovers appreciate it. Another caravan has arrived. This is a different caravan than the one before. We have nothing to trade, but I will try anyways. It's all fun and games until you start rotating things in the complex plane. The BG3 Enjoyer Society. Yeah, I've got literally nothing. Except medicine. But medicine we should not be selling except for the 2 that I did because that gave us a parka. And losing 2 medicine over that seemed worthwhile. But there are 10 berries over here. We're gonna haul that urgently. I don't think there's a little bit more medicine on the map. Not much at all. It's gonna be a rough winter, that's all I gotta say. There's a warg on the map? And it's right here? Okay, scratch the plan. To haul things. I'm going to lure this warg into the folds of the colony, okay? Because we have a caravan here. And while I don't think that we could handle a warg on our own, I am going to send somebody down here to just, like, maybe take a couple shots at it. Let's save first, you know. Can't reach it. I hope you can run fast. Okay, run! Okay, Warg Revenge, it's on the way. We got a pretty good shot on it. Oh, in the brain! That's why it's moving so slowly. 49%. If you're gonna hit it with one shot, that was a good one to hit it with. Are you a bard? Did you just see those notes? There were notes! Music notes! Entertainer! They have a bard. They're able to lighten the mood and lift the spirits of everyone around them. Bael has just decided to take a nap. Got into a fight with a warg and decided to take a nap. But this is good. This is good news because the predator on the map that inevitably would have hunted us is now dead. Because there's nothing to eat. Alright. Into the freezer. Dane Bramage. Okay, so what I was gonna check and see is if that goal is being counted as sub points or sub count. Sub goal counts resubs, yes. I don't know. I don't know. I would test it, but... look, times have been tough. I don't know if there's enough money in my PayPal account. I'd test it. Actually, I went and hung out with...
no!
I hung out with Michelle earlier because she's doing a charity stream, and I donated to her campaign, and then afterwards it's like, there's probably money in my PayPal account. Probably. Okay, so what can we do for money? Is anybody here an artist? I've never really leaned into early art in a game because it cranks up our wealth really quickly. But maybe we should just make some really small statues to try and sell. Or some quick cash. I don't know where to put it. Right here? That seems good. I do have to say, regardless of whether or not we do manage to unlock an emote, I'm just like super hyped by this whole thing that we've done, like the emote challenge, this whole thing, because it has been a really superb month. This has been the best month I've ever had on Twitch. And it's really awesome. It's awesome. You guys are amazing. Thank you. Why would we leave money inside the PayPal account? You never understood why people do this. It's not a bank and does not have bank consumer protections. Because that's how I pay for stuff. Stream related. You know. That's how. Like, you know, people who I pay for stuff, and whenever you work with artists and the like, very often they send you invoices through PayPal, because PayPal is really good in this manner. You can process invoices, like create invoices and process them if someone sends them to you, and it does a fantastic job of breaking down costs, like in and out, and also converting things into your local currency. So like no matter what anybody pays me or I pay out in US dollar, okay, whatever anyone pays me in their currency or I pay out in US dollars to a different region, it will convert things really nicely on my end. So like when I'm doing taxes, it's like just a super nice printout, like here's what came in, here's what came out. And while it doesn't have protections of a bank, it does have a lot of protections in place. Chargebacks are always an issue. And a chargeback is like if somebody gives you money and then is like, oops, I didn't mean to send that. That's a fake payment, and they charge it back. It's troublesome. But that's never happened to me. Converting PayPal into other monies costs money. Yeah, trying to pay out of a bank? Well, first off, okay, I cannot set up a tipping service to go straight to my bank. PayPal's the easiest go-between, like other people's money and my money. And the same reason why invoices work really well in that manner. It also is a really, really great access point for like if I'm trying to send somebody money really quickly. Off to volleyball. Thanks for keeping your cat entertained. Well, that's what I'm here for, keeping cats entertained. It's my ambition in life. Happy to oblige. Have a good time at volleyball. You have your PayPal account draw money from a credit card. You could also hook it up to a bank so it can give you money as well. It only ever transports money. It never holds on to anything. Yeah, I mean, mine can pull money from a bank account too. If it had money. You're so old to just use a credit card. Credit cards are like just... From what I understand, really only popular in North America and like Australia? Maybe? But otherwise, like, credit cards are a much more rare concept. They're super duper popular in the US. Like, stuff runs on credit cards here. But it's not like that in Europe. Hi, Abraxas. Hello. Hello, hello. In France, you almost exclusively use a credit card. So then now my understanding is North America, France, and Australia. So I mean, I suppose you don't have to keep money in your PayPal account, but it for me it has been helpful. The amount that the amount of recurring charges that I have, it's just far easier to keep it localized in PayPal. Rather than like charging through credit cards. Like I actually had a lot of recurring things being charged to credit cards that I moved to PayPal because it's just far easier for tax purposes. Like being able to track exclusively business expenses. Like, you gotta remember taxes are a pain in the butt. And PayPal makes it a lot easier. It's so much easier, especially because like credit cards are not specifically used for business. Unless I were to open a business credit card, but that's a whole can of worms, right? That's a whole thing. That's entering like LLC territory. So paying for stream-related things using personal credit cards, like while it works out, it's still just iffy. Canada too. Yeah, North America. That includes Canada. Unless geography has changed. Everyone at Visa is going to the deepest depths of heck. So, I'm going to say this with the big fat disclaimer that I am not a financial advisor. Do not listen to what I'm saying. Okay? I'm just saying this to take up microphone time. But if you have a good credit card and you can pay it, so there's like with credit cards, minimum payments and then statement balances. Like these are things that you're going to see. Every credit card is different, but minimum payments and statement balance. If you can pay your statement balance, you should like never put things more on a credit card than your statement balance, but you know how that goes. it gets hairy when you can't pay your statement balance down. But if you're putting it through a decent credit card, as in one that will accumulate points for you, so like when you spend like certain or money at certain types of locations, it grants you points. You can also do this with like miles, like be able to fly, like miles as in plane tickets kind of stuff. You can get cash rewards you can use as payouts to your own balance, you know, or you can actually just get like financial payouts of some type using rewards. So if you can do it correctly, as in like put things on a credit card and then be able to pay the credit card at the end of the month so you do not have any remaining statement balance. This is like the italicized part, no remaining statement balance, because if you have a remaining statement balance, you take interest on that, and then like interest on that, and then interest on that, and that's how you get into credit card debt. So if you can pay that down, it's basically just earns you money and points or whatever. And so it's, I say this extremely loosely again, like not financial advisor, free money. Not financial advisor. Okay? So like you can game them, but it's not really the best thing to mess around with. It's really, really, really easy to end up in the hole with credit cards. And it is very difficult to get out. Because they'll just keep tacking on fees after fees after fees after fees, and like getting out of the credit card debt hole is like some people's lifelong ambitions. So like don't mess with it. There's so many questions you could think about for taxes and that, but you're trying to think about it. Yeah, me too. One of these days, maybe I'll just go to a accountant and have them do my taxes for me. Dante and Virgil enter an area reserved for sinners guilty of usury. Today we define usury as the practice of charging exorbitant amounts of interest on a loan, but in the Middle Ages, charging any interest on a loan at all was considered usury. And bad, like a sin or something? This is the first time I'm hearing this word. Usury. An excessive or illegal high rate of interest charged on borrowed money. Yeah, credit cards. Plugs up ears. What did you say? I didn't hear. Don't use personal for business. It's a mess sometimes. And that's actually where PayPal shines. At least in my eyes, because it's like a really good distinction between like personal and business. Like it's very easy for me to keep that separate. Like, I mean, I have a bank account for business, but the problem is that like it doesn't have good rates with money conversion and things. So it is iffy. It's iffy. PayPal does charge pretty high rates. Actually, you know what? I made something about this. I made a command explaining fees. What did I call that command? Yeah, here we go. I I made this one day because I thought it would be easier to explain it this way than try to talk about it. So, PayPal. Domestic fees, 0% when using PayPal or a bank. 2.9% plus the 30% fees when using credit cards and PayPal international fees. No, wait, PayPal international fees are the same as domestic plus 5%. So, international fees being like somebody sending me or me sending money internationally. So it's the same as domestic fees plus 5% to max of $5. So it's like, it's still there, but it's not bad. Whereas like trying to do it through a bank account is super hit or miss. I forgot I made that. I like the concept of debit cards, but not when the fees get attached. Yeah. Yeah, they do get people in trouble. That's why I say, like, with the credit card talk, with as many disclaimers, like, think about overlay. It's just, like, slapped on the stream. Not a financial advisor, just all over the screen. Much more so than in the U, because they can't give you good rewards because they're not allowed to charge as much for failing to pay off debt. I mean, that's probably for the best. Yeah, credit cards do tend to have really good protection, like George said. That's another reason why a lot of people use them, is because if your card gets stolen or if fraudulent charges show up, you can just be like, hey, that's not me. And they'll be like, okay. I mean, it's probably just chump change for them. Credit card lenders and whatnot, they make bank off of fees and interest. Like, bank. Inferno is a confusing poem full of inside barbs about society in Dante's time, but if you get a good version with footnotes, I imagine. Footnotes are probably a necessity. So long story short, that's why I use PayPal. That's the only reason you use them? Yeah, protections and combined with rewards and stuff. I think that it makes sense. Again, if you can pay the thing. Because all those, like, especially recurring fees, like, all that stuff just earns you rewards. In some cases, it can be like 5% of the dollar. In a lot of them, it's like grocery stores, restaurants, gas stations, that sort of stuff. And they'll give you like 5-7% to the dollar. So like if you're, you know, buying groceries, a few $100s a month, like it adds up really quickly. And also like other recurring bills like credit, internet and things like that. Make any type of luck forever. Some things change, some things never change. Yeah, I figure I should probably read that at some point. I would need footnotes, though. Mostly because I get very bored when I try to read stuff like that. Very bored indeed. My mind just tends to wander away. We have a bunch of wood out on the map. I guess we should haul it. No storage space. Well, now that's a lie, isn't it? It's entirely incomprehensible without footnotes. Maybe this is also what I need for... I will put this here. For, history books and stuff. Extra footnotes just to help keep me keep me invested in what I'm reading. Because what tends to happen is I just start looking at pictures or something, and my mind does what my mind does. And then I start like fantasizing about things. Like, nothing in particular, just like whatever I'm reading, I'm very, very bad with nonfiction reading because I find it boring. And my mind wanders away. And since it's a translation and it's poetry, you have to work hard to bring out the meaning. Just like being a narrator. My nose is so itchy. You have not dared to move Twitch to credit card. At the moment, it's on a very limited debit card, so if the money runs out, it runs out. Yeah. The issue with the credit card is it is really easy to spend money that you don't have. Because for the most part, you can just spend money. High Damage Carbine, did I enjoy The Binding of Isaac? It was an interesting game. And we're gonna play more today. I just decided that I can do a whole stream of it. It was very gory. It was definitely gory and kind of spooky. We need a couple more lights in here. It's cold. Very, very, very cold. And it's still not wintertime, so that's why I was trying to make sure we get all the wood inside. Make sure we have plenty of food. Oh, a mega sloth. Check out our little mega sloth friend. A bunny. A dead bunny. Yeah, we don't have very good weapons to fight against a mega sloth. But we should, if we can. If we can do that, we should. A mana surge? The planet's celestial alignment has shifted, causing a surge in mana. All creatures attuned with magical powers will gain mana at an increased rate. I just increased clarity for Bonked, so they will have mana at an increased rate too. So extra. I think we have to try to go for the Mega Sloth. We have a lot of food, but is it enough for winter? Maybe. With 3 people, maybe. They eat 6 meals a day, and we are how many days into the cold season? On this tile, we have 20 days of growing season and 40 days of non-growing, which means we need like 120 meals to make it to springtime. And we are 11 days in. So we still need 30 days worth of food times 3, 90 meals? There's not 90 meals of food here. There were many poop jokes. There were a lot of weird, gory jokes. Weird and gory jokes. It was a lot for my brain. You have games like that too? Yeah, so it was a lot. Not just in, you know, the sense that it was really squishy and gory and kind of gross and psychologically traumatizing, but it was also just the type of game that I find to be really frustrating, obviously. Obviously. So, yeah, you know, gotta approach it in time. With time. You actually, speaking of time, you all still are accumulating points on the clock. Like, I do have Wenbot running, and everything, so anything that you've already spent today is going into the bank. If you want to see how much time that you have, you can type !get time, like all one command like this. And you can see what you got. So like realistically, like there's the 1 bot timer. There's an hour and 48 minutes left. And plenty of people have lots of time remaining. And yes, there is another channel point challenge running for the next session of Binding of Isaac, which will probably not be this intense of a session. It would just be like Cuphead, like one stream type thing. I'm just having it be, you know, like uncapped because we have discounted subs for the next 3 days. Why is there a bush in the kitchen? Because it used to be outside. It'll die. Maybe. Another trader? Shark. 8 money to our name. 8 monies. Oh, this is a good time to try and bait a Mega Sloth over here. You run at 4.3 cells per second. The Mega Sloth moves at 4.8. 4.8, chat. 4.37. Bonked moves at 4.85. And it's very far away. Okay, I'm gonna try a thing. So I will save. Top bangs. 40 minutes in the bank to end the stream early. Very smart. I actually don't know why I have time in the bank. I don't think it's real time. I have time, yeah. I don't think it's real. Although it might be legit. From when I gifted subs, whenever I've gifted subs. I'm one of the top gifters in my own channel, so it seems legit. Alright, I'm gonna Shadow Strike in on this thing. And then hopefully run away? Hopefully? No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Oh, you can't go this way. It's closed off. Hey, there's a caribou down here. Okay, well, if I had known that... Oh, yeah, that's right. We go back to where we started. Head start. I always forget that it snaps us back to where we initiated the attack. Don't I do it anonymously? Not always, apparently. Come on, little Mega Sloth. Come on. I'm bringing the Mega Sloth down this way. Say hi to the traders. So that they can tank it, and not me. Alright, there we go. So nice, isn't it? Finish it off. See, nobody died. Nobody died at all. Armadillo, maybe, might die. Okay, that actually might be enough food for winter. That just might be enough food. Do we have a doctor? That's bonked. I can't tend to them. Maybe I have to be drafted. Nope. How come I can't help them with their injuries when they're actively dying? It's a big time credit scam that I own all the money. All the time, I mean. Rescue Unit will join. No, this was for noms. They're fixing themselves. Are they actually, though? I guess they are. hey, I mean, they managed to take care of the scratch in the neck, so I still can't help them out. Okay, they're back to self-tending. Okay, good for them. And now we have noms. That Mega Sloth should hopefully be enough for most of winter. We're too hungry for that. Ooh, this might be good. Might be okay. You know, so I built these things on the corner here. I kind of want to swap this around. Like, I want to put the table in the corner and then move these two to the side, since this side of the wall is a little shallower from the doorway. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. You could gift me negative time. You could do such a thing. A number of you could just end the stream. Or end the challenge. Like right here, right now. I am claiming walls. That way they will be repaired. I'll make all this a home zone, so they'll clean it. To cancel my time bank balance, you could gift me negative time. Cancel my boop boop balance. Don't cancel my boop balance! Not my boop balance. Boop. The plague. Boop. Bonk has become afflicted with the plague. Boop. Well, we better self-tend quickly before it gets too bad, because we only have one doctor. And I gotta crank up bed rest. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Butt Spot is a menace. I think you mean Boob Spot. Hi, Alana. Hello, hello. You got a double shout out. How's it going? Well, you're lurking. It was a lurker hello with a response. Hello, enjoy your lurk. Now you're lovely. Now you. How are you doing? Some mods. Hi, Lady Orca. How are you? Okay, so while we're just sitting around, we can look at this stuff. So ability resistance. The ability to resist magical effects and reduces damage from magical attacks. 87.5%. Ability power. 106 and 116% respectively. I assume that's like might and magic. Energy regen, might at 120, magic at 125. Energy cost. 97.5%. Boop. Okay. Lure boop. You'll go back to lurking. Lurk well, Cody. How short's your hair now? Also, what did you do for an undercut? How did you cut it? There's a bunch of different ways. Who's got hypothermia? Optimus Prime? Serious hypothermia. Maybe refuel that campfire, my friend. It is only 29 Fahrenheit in here? 30 Fahrenheit? Okay, I guess we need to double up on the campfire. How does the campfire only have one interaction spot? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, that should warm it up. Hopefully. Hopefully that warms it up. These rooms are chilly. Ugh. They're so cold. Are we gonna need another other campfire? Jeez, okay. I don't know, I'll put one over here, I guess. Yellow show picks tomorrow. Okay. We don't have vents for the bedrooms. I don't think that matters too much. Wait, I have something for this. I have a temperature overlay. I think the heat should just transfer as they open doors and stuff. I mean, I guess I could make vents. What is your minimum comfortable temperature? Oh, 41.5 Fahrenheit. Yikes. Better hurry up and make some parkas. Okay, so that plain leather parka that we just bought added 58 Fahrenheit of insulation for bunks. Optimus Prime, yeah, is going to die from hypothermia if we're not careful. Minimum comfortable temperature for Scarred Vulcan is also pretty dang high. Just barely below freezing. Oops. After the colors have been put in and it's daylight. Okie dokie. Doesn't transfer through doorways very well, even if we leave it open. This effect makes the Raider oven work. Yeah, I understand that. But I feel like we don't really have a lot of steel. I guess we have more than I'm thinking. That means I have to smooth the wall. Guess I'll actually do this bit right here. Smooth this one. Smooth this one. And we'll build one. This is a nice, wholesome stream. Really chill. I'm great with this. When did we start slaughtering? Well, I suppose that might be whenever we start playing Isaac. We're not playing RimWorld all day. I intend to play more Isaac. The thing is that I just needed to wake up some. Just a little bit. See, it is transferring heat fairly well. The way I imagine it is because, like, this is where the cold air was coming through, right? So now we have a nice warm room, and that is slowly being transferred between these two. What I don't know is why this room is staying so chilly. And I think it might be the difference between the walls. I have no idea, like, what the heat transfer rate is. It's the same doors, right? It's the same size room, it's got the same heat source. But these rooms are being heated more by this area than this one. So there's gotta be a difference between wall type, that's the only difference. And does that suggest that the limestone is insulating better than the raw granite does? Boop. It's a 2 coffee sort of day. Oh my goodness. I wish I could have some coffee. That sounds so nice. Is it mountain all overhead? Oh, good question. That's thin roof. That's the problem. Yeah, good call. Yeah, we could open the door, but the reason why I don't want to open the door is because then we'll get issues with disturbed sleep. because once the doors are opened, any sound that happens in here will hit their beds and stuff. Oh, cargo pods. What fell? Components. All hail the world of the Rim. Simbacuddles also sound nice. You're glad the floof is doing well? Me too. It's technically beside the outside, but the others are beside the room beside the outside. Yeah, that makes sense. I do have the cutest animals, I know. Speaking of cute floofs. I love it when things work. I love it even more when things don't work. Why? Okay. Dog. Splooty booty. Just a quick work night tonight and you're off. Have a good one, Rock Penguin. You have a lovely week as well. Oh, wait, before you go, you should spend your time. I think you have a little bit of time. You can add time or remove time from the timer. For the stream that's coming up soon, today, later. We have 5 minutes. That's from your resub earlier. Yeah, so you can spend it. You can either add it to the timer or remove it. And the timer is currently sitting at boom, 148 minutes. 108 minutes. So you can add to it, you can remove time from it. Just short of 2 hours. Yay! Yes! Okay, now you can leave. Now I'm satisfied. When it's running, you know, I feel like you should use it. Is that good? You've added, you know, 5 minutes to the Binding of Isaac. So it's whatever you want. It's your time to spend how you like. I hope you two have a fantastic rest of your week. Enjoy an easy Friday. And if you're around on Saturday, maybe we will see you then, because I'm doing an extra stream this Saturday. We'll be playing RimWorld as let me turn this one off. Well, actually, yeah. So we hit the 600 sub point mark. So at 400 sub points, I promised a RimWorld chat integration stream. And then 500 sub points was an extra stream this week. So we're doing chat integration on Saturday. Speaking of, I heard down the grapevine that Alana does a lot of chat integration streams and maybe has a suggestion as to which mod we should use. It was the last time I agreed to a chat integration stream. It's at 222 chat. You sillies. The last time I did a chat integration stream was a long time ago. In fact, it was years. Years ago. Should I shrink the doggy cam a little bit? Too many overlays. Did you hear your name? Yeah. I did say your name. I did. I was saying that you play with a lot of chat integration for RimWorld, which I have agreed to do a chat integration stream. I was just asking what the hot mods are these days. For a for a Saturday stream. A one-time chat integration stream. You had to limit it a ton. Yeah. Yeah, it does have to be limited. There are just a few of them, you know. There's Puppeteer. There's Twitch Toolkit. And I feel like there's one more. But I don't know. So that's what we're doing on Saturday. And I could actually update this little thingy so it says that there's a check mark next to 600 sub points. We are on the way to 700 sub points, which is a... Oh yeah, Rim Connect and Crowd Control. That was it. Which one do you prefer for like a one-time stream thing? That's not like crazy hectic, but still pretty interactive. For chat. We need to chop down more trees. Spiritists will be upset if you chop down trees. I don't care. And you can't use the smug emote. Smug is its own reward. To be smug is to have your own reward. Okay, we're making an unfinished parka for Mega Sloth wool. Who's working on that? We should do that like right now. Please prioritize tailoring. Why are you sleeping here? Oh, because you're suffering from hypothermia. That's alright, we just about have a wool parka done. It's poor quality, but it's better than what you're wearing. Alright, Optimus Prime. Now what is your comfortable temperature? Before, with this plain leather duster, we have very, very little heat insulation. 12.4 degrees Fahrenheit. Now with a Mega Sloth Parka, we're down to negative 60 Fahrenheit. Say goodbye to hypothermia. This thing offers 110 degrees Fahrenheit of insulation to the cold. 110.2 Fahrenheit of insulation, so no more hypothermia for you. I feel like I kind of want to give that to Bonked, though. Depends which one has better armor. As in sharp and blunt armor. 16.2 to 4.8. 12.8 to 17.6. So technically the plain leather parka is a little bit better for stabby damage. If where heat's concerned, the Mega Sloth one is better. But that's alright. We're making another heavy fur parka. Alright, so options, Twitch Toolkit, Puppeteer, Rim Connect, Crowd Control. Noted. Hey, where did chat go? Chat, there you are. If you remember correctly, FG recommends crowd control. You haven't tried it. You like Rim Connect the most since it's not in chat, but you can force whispers in Twitch Toolkit. Haven't Whisper... Well, no, we've been over this before. Whispers still work. I will do some research, but awesome. Thank you for the information. Who's our plants person? Because they should probably be the ones chopping down trees. Definitely not Scar Vulcan. That would be Optimus Prime. Currently hunting. Well, with our warm clothes, we should be okay. We have another one. What are you wearing? You're wearing a cloth duster. no way that the armor on this thing is very good. Yeah, 8.6%. You go ahead and put on this thing. And we can probably suspend this build for the time being. That should be so fun. Yeah, it's gonna be great. The only time I've ever done a stream like this, it was the biggest headache. It's easier to sew other people's jackets if you aren't shivering. Well, it's also easier to deal with the lack of heat if your clothes are warmer. 10 million rats. No. 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 Yeah, so... I mean, this was back when I even had, like, half the viewers, and it was, like, just... Oh, my head. It was crazy. Look at the floof. I see her. She sees her. One of these two dogs farted, though. Was it Emmy or was it Kuma? Kuma has just... He lives under my desk. I don't know why. He just loves it under my desk. This is where he's always at. I put a camera there, but... I don't really know how I feel about, you know, my feet being on camera. With chat and their weird feet fetishes. But cam's scandalous. That's what I mean. Also, you would be able to see how bad my cable management is. That might bring the weirdos to the yard. Why, King Shame? You know why. I have no legs, but I have feet? Yeah, they float. They float, you know, I'm like a RimWorld pawn. If you ever use that mod that actually shows their feet and stuff, that's exactly what it's like. Cable management stream win. Okay, they're way faster at this. Ugh, Automod held it. Personally, you have a meters fetish as opposed to feet. You have no legs, but you have feet. You have no mouth, yet you wish to scream. That's dark. That's very dark indeed. Check out this food. We are good. Hopefully for the rest of winter. We should be. Look at that smushy nose. I just want to boop it. It's so smushy. Emmy has a really pointy nose. I mean, as you can see, it's super cute. Kuma's nose is kind of flat, you know? And it just lines up with his mouth. But Emmy's nose is so pointy. It's very dark. It seems like it might be very dark. Cooking level 11. Cooking in the dark. We are cooking in the dark. We are doing that because if it wasn't dark, then I'd have to put a torch lamp in there, which means it wouldn't be cold. So... theoretically anyways, because we have these rooms here that stay pretty chilly, and this is immediately exposed to the outside, so we might be able to put a light in there and keep it cold. We could science it. We could science. It's also a very dark and point-click game. It's voice acted by Star Trek's Q? Voicing an android dog? I'm unfamiliar. So the temperature in here has gone up a smidge. It's, as long as it stays below 32. The temperature is rising. But when they open the door, it drops off. We'll have to see. The overlay helps. If I thought the Matrix was a spooky concept, this is much worse. Okay, but the Matrix, it wasn't just like the concept of the Matrix though. I mean, it was. But it was also like the storytelling, you know, like... So, before I had seen the Matrix... Solentra actually reminded me of this. We had watched a... I have no idea actually what we watched, but it was something back in the day, and they were evaluating the first scene of the Matrix and how like cinematically it's one of the it is up there among some of the best well done scenes as far as telling relaying to the viewer like what it means to be part of the world. And I had forgotten all about that until Solentra brought it up. But because in the first scene, they managed to establish that there's like a hierarchy of power between like humans, whoever the I forget what the heck they're called, the Matrix people, and then the agents. They have a specific name, and I'm just... Well, it doesn't really matter. But so... in that first scene, they established that, like, the Matrix people are stronger, better than the average human, but then those people are scared, like really afraid of Asians. And it also demonstrates like the rules of the world, because you see them fight and do things like superhuman type stuff, like things normal people can't do. And so all that combined, like you learn about the laws of society as well as like the rules of like physics or the society that they live in all at once, like what is and what's not possible. And it was just stuff like that. Like, it was just done really well. The concept was dark, yeah, but... it was just also filmed well. The storytelling, both, like, through the eyes of the characters, but also environmentally. Very nice. The concept of I have no mouth but must scream is dark. Dark. This game proves computer games were never meant for children. This will haunt your living nightmares. Okay, well I probably don't want to play that then. People aware and people not aware. I feel like they had a name though. Did that rabbit just open my door and come inside to eat my food because I forgot to claim it? Yes. Wait, so the wildlife is just coming in here and getting snacks because I forgot to claim the door. That's so silly. RimWorld is really silly sometimes. Very, very silly. Maybe we should also make hats or something. Earmuffs. A wizard hat. Aww. A shade cone, a flop hat, a tail cap. Great for keeping warm in the winter. Yeah, I want to make tail caps. 3 of them. For our noggins. I suppose we could also make instead of that. Can we put hats on top of helmets? I don't think so. A research bench. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're thinking. Literally. We're gonna start using our brains. Because I can't even make a thing to make a helmet. Nope. No, I cannot. We could start getting some power, though. I don't want to get too much power, or we could build a geothermal. Is anybody making blocks? I guess we recovered from the plague. I forgot to watch that. I said I was gonna watch it, and then I didn't. Nobody was assigned to crafting. Hi there, Agent Number 1. Hello. What is up? How was RimWorld? How was RimWorld treating you today? Welcome in, everybody. I hope you had a great time with Agent Number 1. I am Jess. We are also struggling from allergies, but also playing RimWorld. We're also playing RimWorld for a little while, sort of to set the mood today, because later we're going to be switching to the Binding of Isaac, like OG Binding of Isaac, because we're currently doing like an emote challenge type thing. There's a lot of stuff happening. There's a lot of stuff happening actually, that we're trying to unlock emotes and things. So we're doing a challenge stream for the Binding of Isaac, which is why you'll see the bot said that you've been granted 10 minutes to spend. We have a timer that's sneaky in the background. It's not currently running, but it is tracking. It's tracking stuff. It's tracking you. So, since you rated over, it does grant you 10 minutes to spend if you'd like. You'll spend these 10 minutes wisely. JSOC has no time left. So you can see here with this timer command. Okay. Apparently I need to read better because this command still has an error in it. Apparently I need to learn how to proofread. Add 10 minutes and we'll be at 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that true? It just says 2, 2, 4. Git countdown. Yeah, so we've already played 4 hours of the Binding of Isaac, and we still have 2 hours and 24 minutes remaining. So you can actually remove time from the timer, you can add time to the timer. We did the Binding of Isaac all day yesterday for the most part. I just wanted to play some RimWorld today to start out before switching to the Binding of Isaac. Why, thank you for adding 10 minutes to my... You're right, it is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's too good. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. How was your stream today? What did you get up to in RimWorld? Tell us about your colony. This is actually a RimWorldofmagic colony that I'm playing. I have been remiss and have not set up a mod list for it, but yeah, we're doing a RimWorldofmagic colony. We have 1 mage among the 3 of my colonists. And it's the first winter. Everything's moving very slowly, so we're just passing the time. And now that it's winter, we can actually start researching. Now I'm gonna start with smithing because I really want to get helmets. You're done with almost done with the whole tile challenge. Whoa, what have you been doing for it in order to build up? Hey, Hellraiser. who to destroy it. Maybe that's your job, Alistair. Oh! Hey, now, chill. Chill out. Chill. Chill out. Some yaks have joined us. A yak? Yak 1 and Yak 2? I could slaughter them. In fact, I might. For food. Because wintertime. That might be hard currently. You have 0.11 minutes available. You have a big medieval village. There's lots of open air, which helps a lot with the build. Yeah, that's kind of what I've been doing with mine. I think it would have been easier if I had started in the middle of my map, but I went with like a big lake in the middle instead, which seemed cool. But in reality, it's been difficult because it's hard to build with. It's hard to build around. I am using a mod that lets me build better bridges, but they're super expensive. Oh, they look really cute with their hats. Oh, look at them! Hats. I don't know if these hats are vanilla or if they're from a mod, but I like it. And they match too. Or at least bonked matches. A plain leather tail cap. It offers us a little armor and some cold insulation, 14.4 Fahrenheit. 16.2% sharp armor and then 4.8% blunt. What about these heavy fur ones? They're a bit warmer, but they have less armor. Which is good, that's how I want this to be. It's a tough challenge, also a long one. The fatigue is real. That's why I had to change it up. And work on a new colony for a little while. Okay, so I smoothed the tile so that we could build a vent, but I don't know that I want to. Oh, it is really cold in here. As soon as the fires go out, it gets real cold up in here. The other fire just went out. Ah! I bet somebody is not assigned to research. That is correct. Okay, we should get some research done. How many textiles do we have? We have a fair bit of plain leather, so what can we make that doesn't cost much that we could sell to people? We can recycle things. How about we recycle anything awful to poor? How about just... I'm worried that they're gonna recycle their own clothing. They shouldn't. So Kuma's under my desk and he's asleep, and he is dreaming something, and it's like... Rrr. At least one of our colonists still lacks warm clothes. I mean, I think they should be fine at this point. Game. They're comfortable up to negative 24 Fahrenheit. Should be fine. We can make hats. We can make toques, I guess. Those only cost 20 resources. Do until we have 10. Only use wool. We can sell them, hopefully. Or we could just do tail caps. I don't know which one's better. Info on a tail cap. It offers 14.4 Fahrenheit insulation as opposed to a toque, which is 16.2. Ah, but I think this hat is cuter. We're recycling things. And we're researching stuff with our brains. With an intellect of 7, with a burning passion, and plenty of food, this winter we can just sit back and chill. We can just hang back and relax. I guess we should set handling to be a little bit higher though. Somebody should take care of it actually, Scarred Vulcan. Milking a yak. Oh, we can milk them? Okay, maybe don't slaughter it then. Female yak. Yeah, milk it. Guess we slaughtered the other one, or did it roam away? We either slaughtered it or it roamed off. I have nothing to feed it over winter, is the problem. There's very little grass. And it's going to be a long winter. I guess I'm gonna start making some walls. This would be the best place to start, I think. Oh, I've just had an idea. So what I want to do, I think, is mine this out a little bit. I want to mine that. I need to also mine a path through here. Like this section right there. Oops. So maybe what I'll do is that. Also, did I say hi to you, Dr. Sean? I don't know if you're still here. Did I say hi? Or was I rude? I didn't say hello. You're here? No, did I say hello? Oh, perfect. Okay. Yeah, I want to get rid of this door. Beep, beep, beep. Just creeping. Sorry to call you out of the creep, I suppose. I did not! You came in on agent's rates. I saw that. I did see that you said something, and I meant to say hi, and then I didn't. And then I did not. So I'm just mining right through here because what I want to do is build a wall. Probably right there. Like so. I'm gonna move the door here instead. I just don't want to build over this rich soil, so like that. Perfect. But what I'm trying to avoid is cutting off access to the colony from this side of the map right here, which is why I'm mining this out. So if anybody raids us from down here, they can go this way. Otherwise, they'll get angry and they'll smash my walls, and I don't want that. And the other thing I want to do is close this off. There's a method to this madness, I swear. Wait, is this ground too? That is also ground. what's the shortest distance across? This is 8, 8, 7. Okay, so maybe I will open this part right here. I would maybe build like this, but the problem is that stuff can get through these gaps. And I'm just trying to make sure that they can't... They being raiders, I guess I didn't say this out loud. I don't want them to be able to walk through here. I want them to have to go through this little tunnel that I'm building here. I guess I don't have to mind this. Just this little section. So if they come onto the map, they'll go through here. And basically what I'm trying to get them to do is walk through the water. That way so we can get in position here and attack them down this way. And also through this tunnel. So I want to make like a little fortification here of some sort. That's the goal anyway. Question is, do I have enough granite to build this? Probably not. Hakuna Matata. The gaps don't look right even if they're permissible. The gaps boop boop right. Boop boop. I want to make sure the raiders can't get through next time. Those dang raiders always causing trouble. What came in the cargo pods? Nutrient paste. Everyone's favorite. Alright, I guess we're just building. Making blocks. They'll get around to building this eventually. They're so troublesome. Troublesome raiders. It's really cold. No, don't mind that. But part of the reason I was doing this was so I could make this a pen, too. The other yak might have just roamed off. That is probable. It may have just roamed away, roamed off, or we slaughtered it. I don't know. Elk meat. No, it wandered off. We'd have yak meat in here. No, we don't have it. Also, Jezgasm is now ahead of Jezgasp. Lots of accidental Jezgasms. Bonk Buttspot. Buttspot is here to cause trouble. So with the RimWorld of Magic mod, you find unrefined magicite around. And I think we need to get a gem cutting table at some point in order to use it. Magicite refining will allow us to make mana potions, but honestly I think machining is probably more important. That's like classic RimWorld stuff. Bots refusing to bonk other bots. The AI uprise is starting. Hi, Doshell. Hello. How are you? I really want him to build this. Can I force you to just go build it? Gathering resources. Okay, fine. Researching instead of construction? Whoa! Oh, would you look at that? I can't remember what Optimus Prime's building skill started at, but it's good enough now to be able to do this. Ooh. I think it might have been the Scarred Vulcan that we had smoothing stuff just to at least get some construction skill. We'll have walls soon. Soon! Especially if you force it to go faster. Oh yeah, this isn't permissible. Even if it's permissible, it's not permissible. Really? I hope you brought more with you than just the one block. Autocorrect, please. Dowel. You've been renamed to Dowel? How are you today? Alright, the wall has started. We have one block. Resting. No! Build wall. You even got to eat with the table. I don't want to hear it. A 4 and oh, they both started. It was both Bonked and Scarred Vulcan who had horrible building, wasn't it? And I just had the two of them smoothing things to try and get better. I remember now we had lots of failed campfires. That's how you learn, by smoothing rocks. I mean, we just passed level 4. I can't tell if building this is faster than smoothing. I think it's about the same. It's just I didn't sit here and force them to build a whole section of wall. Or smooth a whole section. They were just doing it incrementally. Build, 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 build. Jez impatient. If we do happen to get to 800 sub points and unlock a new emote, which would be super hype, like I really hope that we do. We're so close. What would you want the new emote to be? Should we bring back an old one? Or we could get an entirely new set of emotes. Sorry, gotta refuel the things. What emotion do you lack? So one, and for me, that I feel like I lack is like a flex emote. I often find that I want a flex emote. What else? I feel like there's one that happens often, or like comes up for me often. Yeah, kind of like that. You do miss the month you had mods flex. Yeah, that or like I don't know. I would have to think about it. Like it happens often, I feel like. Sushi Nam. I just can't like think of this emote on demand. Chewy guns. You know, so that's what I mean. We could bring back the finger gun emote. We could do that. Yeah, Jez FG. But that's a very confusing name though. We could also just call it Jez Guns. I just didn't call it Guns because guns seemed aggressive. But also I think Jez FG is confusing. Also confusing. We have knife now. We do have that. That should be some sort of otter. That's what I mean. It needs to be an otter, Jess. Those are emotes? Yes? What in particular are emotes? guns, like finger guns. Yeah, no, the new emotes that I just added, I'm really happy with those. Those were ones that I wanted for a long time. You thought it was Jess says. Jez. So it's JESZ. That's the emote code because JESS was already taken. But JESZ was not. So you just gotta, you know, use your imagination. It's like, it's still an S, but it's backwards and kind of pointy. Definitely not because I messed it up. No, it's actually taken. The emote code is taken. Hi, Delita. Welcome in. That was your suggestion? Was it? I just want you to deliver the stuff. You don't actually have to build it. Just bring it to the frame. And that's all I want. Jazog. How are you, Crocodilita? How was your Thursday going? I just wanted to check if it was available, not to change it. No, I mean, the change was intentional? Or was it? Now I'm not so certain. Now I'm not certain. Am I misremembering everything? It's a very full moon day. You're hiding in the house. Is it already nighttime for you? It used to be the very unwieldy woahhjess, which, you know, I still sometimes, when I say my emotes out loud, I still sometimes say woahhjess. That was my emote code for like, I don't know, 4 years or something, so my brain just calls it that sometimes. It's like mouth muscle memory. People are just crazy the couple days around the full moon. Ah, I see. We might not be building the thing, but I just want the blocks delivered, okay? Don't build it. Just deliver blocks. That way we know if we have to make more. Don't just haul 5. Why? The venerated Locklight. A sorcerer fold. A relic of the sorcerer fold is nearby. The Locklight is an ancient object venerated by all ethicists. Are we an ethicist? I guess so. It is our relic. Okay, sorry. You don't need to do that. Don't have to do that. Just build this. And this. That's called werewolves. Crazy around the full moon? Yes, that's called werewolf. Yak 1 has started to roam awake. I don't have a pen. Maybe I should slaughter Yak 1. Oh, no, just deliver the blocks, please. Please and thank you. You call them rooter things. Rubber duckies. Why are you only hauling like 5 blocks at a time? That's probably fine. Oh, raid! Wombats attacking us! They're gonna prepare for a while and then attack. They have 4 traits. Greedy, jogger, ugly, and bisexual. I feel like I don't see RimWorld pawns with more than 1 trait very often. What do you call a sleeping werewolf? An unaware wolf. Happy birthday, Yak 1. Was Yak 1? Is it Yak 1's birthday? Did they leave? Where'd it go? Oh, there you are. It is his birthday. I just turned the age of 19. Oh, happy birthday, Yakwan. Jazz knife. Happy birthday, yakety yak. Wombats, they're terrible in Ultima 5. Is that what you call a werewolf? There's also a raider called Wombat. Wait, you don't have to do this right now. They're beginning the assault. We shall stand behind these rocks. We are prepared. I will initiate a Shadow Strike attack. We just got shot in the head. Okay, team, good job. I'm not sure what the final blow was. A machine pistol bullet, this time actually hitting the enemy and not us. Bonked was bonked in the head by also a machine pistol bullet. This needs to accommodate Jade. Weapons if it's not. There's also some Psychite tea. That's really it. Like profane bucket or a profane nugget. It would be good. Oh, wombat would be good with the profane adjective before it. We're out of wood. I can't keep this base warm. There's just no more wood. We're going to have to ravage all the trees, except the anima tree. Don't cut down the anima tree. Yikes. Wait a second, there's a bunch of wood right here. So that's lawman. Also, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. The what tree? The anima tree. So the anima tree was added with royalty, which we're currently playing with. Wait, wasn't the Garanlan tree added with... No, ideology. I was gonna say biotech. So, yeah, it was added with royalty. It's kind of like a royal tree. Yeah, you can have a person meditate near the anima tree. And it does stuff with, like, psychic linking. I haven't really messed with it much, to be honest. The Garanlan tree... Yeah, it was added with ideology. This is the one that you can meditate on, and then you kind of bond to it, and you can get dryads and stuff, like wood-making dryads. Yeah, we should do that. Ready to harvest. I said anima tree. Anima tree. Actually gonna try to sleep and hope you can survive tomorrow. I do hope that you get some rest. After your nap time today, too. Rest well, TX. Good luck with your Friday. Thank you for being here today. Oh yeah, make sure to spend your time. You want to save it when you can watch. Yeah, that is fair. You might be lucky and we might be playing more tomorrow. If there's still time on the timer, we'll play tomorrow. Otherwise, challenge complete. Gotta warm this place up. This will expire in 10 days. Bo Tates. Bo Tates. Says her friend has been wounded while traveling. The victim is Soph, a 73-year-old ranger. Because there's nobody to spare to rescue her, Bo Tates says if you can make it to her location, she will join you. We don't know much about her except she's 73 years old, which is very old. Hello, Anthoric. It is Boops Day. How are you doing? Hello. Gathering wood to inventory. Maybe I should cancel some of the tree chopping. I'll save these for later, once they grow more. A stump! We can dig up the stumps. They'll deteriorate on their own. I didn't realize that's what I was trying to chop down. Stump. You managed to sleep for about 6 hours solid without waking once? Nice. I feel like I had a night like that too. I don't know for certain, but I also feel like I slept pretty solidly last night. I don't know for sure because I forgot to put on my Fitbit. Furious druid noises. Oh my goodness. I feel like these things are always out of fuel. You're such a light sleeper, it's impossible to sleep more than, say, 2 hours solid. It's not even so much that I'm like a light sleeper. I just wake up a lot. I think I just have weird dreams. Also, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. I would say that I've been having less weird dreams recently, which is nice. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. Nebulous. This can't possibly be the same Nebulous as before. That's another life. Bonked worked, but well, the koi worker has grown stronger and is ready to develop another combat skill. 2 combat skills, in fact. This increases damage of Shadow Strike. This reduces the cost. Toxic Shadow. I will increase the damage and reduce the cost. We have 1 point from magic. I'll up clarity to 5 out of 5. Because that is maximum mana recovery. Without items, I suppose. Boop 2 hours and cry. Oh goodness. Will somebody build these walls? Maybe I should stop making rocks forever. I will suspend. Suspend for a while. Maybe I'll make more specific builds. So like granite blocks do until we've got 210. What else is on this map? I think it is granite and marble, sandstone. Granite and sandstone. That's blue granite. A wall. Is this the ancient danger? Probably. We have got sandstone and granite. Okay, so for our builds, then make granite blocks until we have 210, then say sandstone until until 210 instead of forever. Who's the builder? It looks like Optimus Prime is doing the thing. How come whenever I follow them, it automatically ups it to 3x speed? That is disorienting. See, this is why we delivered all the blueprints, so that way Optimus Prime doesn't have to walk back and forth. They can just build. Walk and build and walk and build. First episode date. September 22nd, 1986 in the USA. The final date, March 24th, 1990. Yeah, that's pretty old. That might predate me. that might predate me. Going for a walk instead of building my walls? What does that have to do with what I look like? Well, you see, you forgot the question. And if so, who answers? Who answers? So, I haven't had a moment like that, Anthorg, but there's been like a number of times where I've been on a podcast or something. Various podcast episodes are doing some sort of recording, and somebody asked me a question, and I'll just start talking about something, and at one point just be like, what was the question again? And it's the most awkward thing. It's like, it feels very awkward to be responding to somebody's question, be mid-answer, and then like forget what the point even was in the first place. Like, I don't remember what I was originally even answering, where my answer is currently going, and what you asked me in the first place. It's very awkward. You do poetry in another stream. Poetry's good too. Alright, so I just want... Basically, I just want some block deliveries. So that when Optimus Prime wakes up, they can just build the things. That's the idea here. I don't understand why we're only grabbing a couple blocks at a time, though. Hello, Architecteers! Either things went really bad, or this is another colony, or Binding of Isaac has gameplay you've never seen. Yeah, so it turns out I lied. I'm keeping you on your toes. I didn't lie. I said that we would play the Binding of Isaac today. We can still do that. I'm just starting with RimWorld. So this is the RimWorld of Magic colony. I didn't want to play the big colony, the mega base, because the mega base has so much happening that it's really, really, really easy to kind of disappear into for a while. For a while. Wow, my voice keeps just cracking. Mid-sentence. I got into a poetry battle once. The audience and the person were begging me to stop because their brains melted. It sounds like Jess, the last time you helped write a game scenario. Okay, this is close enough. Look, I just want the walls to be built, alright? We don't even have to build the first door, or the second door. We can just start with firsts. Like these. This is the goal. But first we must get a pocket snack, you know, for later when all of our building gets too tough and we have to take a snack time. Alistair was involved in this game, that's why it felt like one of my fever dreams. Oh yeah, right. Yes, the ducks. Isn't this about the time I need to switch games, or at least should consider preparing to change games? Are you telling me how to run my stream, George? Yeah, maybe. I saw the clock. I saw the clock, but what I'm trying... I just want to finish the walls, okay? I just want to finish the walls. At least the first bit of walls. And I can even do it on 3x speed. It's about the time I might consider feeding myself. I'm actually not hungry. And that is because I drink too much breakfast. What do I mean by that? Well, I made a matcha latte this morning, and then I made a smoothie. And then I also made like a glass of water that has this like... I don't know what to call it. It's like doctor prescribed powder stuff. And so between the latte, the smoothie, and the cup of doctor prescribed water, I was so full. And I'm still full. I'm still there. How can my brain melt? Elithid? Elithid tadpole? You have Indian foods on the way. That sounds lovely. And tasty. Alright, so there's also a trader. I don't think I have anything to trade unless we made hats. We did not. Oh, short bow. Plain leather tail cap. Patch leather tail cap. The Gravonlin seed. We have 3 Sekite tea. Some components. Money. It's worth money. I won't buy anything. A demon hide tail cap. Demon hide. The skin of a demon. This material is incredibly tough, with a microporous material mesh, able to rapidly diffuse heat and cushion impact blows better than most non-metals. The blood of a demon is resistant to magic, and leather made from the hide of a demon absorbs some of this resistance. Any enchantments carved into the demon hide are naturally augmented. There are 2 downsides to this material. The first is that it can only be acquired from the carcass of a demon, which makes it both rare and costly. The second is that it is a terrible insulator. So basically, not good for us. You're so bad at being an adult. Me too. You've been procrastinating on groceries for more than a week. I can't do that. I have to get groceries so many times per week because of the fact that all of my food needs to be fresh. Oh, it's a pain in the butt. Although... Do you mind? What is going on? A hailstorm? A fierce hailstorm that sheets swaths of land in deadly waves of ice. It just, yeah. And it just came right across here and over my base. It didn't break the roof or anything, but jeez. You hated it so much you turned them off? Fighting demons? Hey, we're being bombarded by ice. Go somewhere else. Oh, it is. It's all over the map. You just got impaled. This is dangerous. Hailstorms. I'm guessing this is from a RimWorld of Magic? All your food has to be fresh. Yeah. Pretty much. And for exactly that reason. So if I was a RimWorld pawn, like my cooking skill, I think has probably gone from about... I'd say I have like a 2, maybe a 3 in cooking. I think my cooking skill is probably like a 5 now. I've leveled up. They're resistant to almost everything and they teleport right on top of you throughout the fight. That is annoying. That is pretty darn annoying. Yeah, I think we have plenty of food for winter. We ran out of fresh foods, but we have tons of meat. So anyways, that's why it's very annoying. All in all, very annoying. Also, there's a raid from the Senka Chiam Nation. They are attacking immediately. My traders are leaving the map, though they just might attack us. That's my table that you just broke. Igniting a steel stool. Okay. Melee attacking a pink marble table. So what they should have to do, besides attack this door, yeah, is come through here. This tunnel of ice. So right now it's icy, so it doesn't really make that much of a difference. But during the day, I mean the summer, it does impede move speed. I mean, even if it's river ice, the walk speed is still 48%. See? Oh, missed. You're gonna head off for the night? Good night, Mutopian! Make sure you spend your time if you haven't already. Good night, sleepyhead. Have a great Friday. Woo! A potential prisoner! Although we did shoot their leg right off. They're staggeringly ugly. They can cook, they do plants, crafting, and intellect. That seems useful. I might rescue them. First we have to, stop them from dying. Okay. Not teleporting away is a good start. Was 7. Okay. Death in 4 hours. So we stopped their leg from bleeding out. I'll turn this into a new bedroom. I'm probably gonna convert this one. Which one's the nicest room? Awful, awful, awful. This is actually the nicest room. Probably because of the walls. I guess this one? I'm gonna turn it into a prison cell. Assuming the prisoner survives, which they should. Good morning, Andy! How do you check the time? That would be exclamation get time. Like this. And here's the other commands. Mutopian, you have 85 minutes available. You have a lot of time. Oh, we saved them. Okie dokie. So, I want to capture them. And take their stuff. You're back with foods. Did you bring enough to share with chat? Add time 15. Alright, so the first thing I want to do is convert you. Let's make sure our warden is... Yes. The correct ideology. You were assaulted by Discord bot DMs. Thankfully, I'm from my server. Yeah, please let us know if you get assaulted with DMs from my server so we can take care of it. But actually, my mod team is pretty on top of that because they're awesome. You're gone now. Have a fantastic sleep, Mutopian. Enjoy your Friday. We'll see you soon. Thank you very much for the support.